What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Legacy Farmer YouTube channel. My name is Jace Young. I'm going to be leading you through today's vital topic with farmers and ranchers and the number one reason that farmers avoid financial problems. Now, make sure you stick around till the end because what I talk about today is really going to open up some things for you into how you look at your financial position and things like of that nature. Now, we're going to get straight into it. Now, a lot of farmers or ranchers that have come into Legacy Farmer have shared their stories, right? And a lot of their stories revolve around exactly what we're talking about today, right? And that's avoiding the unknown, avoiding the financial problems. Now, a lot of them, they came in and they know that there's some financial problem. Like they know they're living with this. They know it's there, but yet we want to avoid it. That's why a lot of farmers and ranchers, they talk to their banker once a year, right? And this is just the reality. They give them a balance sheet whenever it's time to renew their operating line of credit, and then they don't want to hear from them again. And if the banker calls you, there's like, you get heart palpitations because you're like nervous, right? You're about to have an anxiety attack because your banker's calling you and you're like, crap, I don't know what it's for. Now, a lot of farmers and ranchers, again, I'm thinking about a couple specific ones that came into our network. This not knowing their financial reality ate them alive. Like they couldn't handle it. They couldn't sleep. It was changing how they operated, not only in their business, but especially as a family man and a husband and a leader inside of their family. It started to impact marriages and impact their relationship with their kids and their community and people around them, right? So guys, when we have problems inside a business, we have to understand that this is going to automatically impact every other area of our life, and it's going to impact it in a dramatic way. But again, the biggest problem for a lot of farmers and ranchers is they have this massive financial hole inside of their operations strictly because they're not clear. If you do not know the numbers, if you do not know where you're at financially, and you know that there's this wolf hunting you, you know that there's something back there and there's like, it's coming for you, and one day it's going to bite, and it's going to bite really hard. This changes a person. Like I said, it eats a man up. And the thing is, with farmers and ranchers, we are by ourselves all the time, as most business owners are in general. They're by themselves the majority of the time with their own thoughts inside their own mind, with their own stories, running what's going on up here. And those stories can take over a person's identity. They can destroy a person from the inside out. And this massive financial hole that I'm talking about that exists for a majority of farmers or ranchers in this industry today is exactly the reason and the cause as to why they are destroying themselves inside, because mentally they know there's this massive hole, but they don't know how to solve it, right? There's no clear direction into what am I supposed to do, right? What am I supposed to do to get this done? Right? So here's the first step that you can do if you're in this position right now. You know your operation is disorganized. You know it's a financial mess. You know that you don't know where you're at all. Start organizing your numbers. Okay, and what do I mean by that? You're going to start laying out all your income business by business. Okay, a majority of farmers or ranchers, they have farm income, ranch income, maybe a side business, maybe they're selling seed, maybe they're selling chemical, whatever, all running through one bank account. Separate out your bank accounts. Get organized there. Okay, then you have to go through and you have to start doing QuickBooks on each one of those businesses. That way you can actually finally navigate now, where am I going wrong? Where am I losing money? Okay, but before you can even do QuickBooks, you have to operate the new bank accounts correctly. Okay, you have to start being a business owner here, right? You can't just go out and plant a crop, and it's great if you're a great farmer, but if you don't understand the financial side of this game, you will lose long term.
So you're the gambler?
No, I don't gamble. I'm just a bookkeeper.
I've known plenty of people that know how to generate yield, that know how to raise a great crop or cattle or whatever, but they suck at the numbers because they've never been taught how to do this. They've had no direction in how to organize the numbers. So those are the first couple things that you can do. My friend, if you just do those things, you will be ahead of 99% of farmers and ranchers, because 99% of farmers and ranchers are not running their bank accounts correctly. 99% of farmers and ranchers do not understand bookkeeping, accounting, and tax planning and tax strategy. Everything there is a disaster, and they're constantly behind the curve on where they're supposed to be at financially with their organization. Right? Literally every experience they have financially is an energy leak because they hate renewal, right? Because one, they have to put in their balance sheet. They don't know what the bank's going to say. They don't know what the bank's asking for. They don't know what the bank's looking for. They don't know what decision the bank's going to come up with. And they feel this anxiety until the bank says, yeah, we'll renew your operating line. And then it's like, oh, finally I get to go another year. Finally, thank God I get to survive here, right? It shouldn't be that way. Especially if you're multiple years into farming, it should not be that way. You should know way ahead of time whether or not the bank is going to renew your loan or approve a new loan that you want to get to or whatever, right? Those are some things that we help with inside of Legacy Farmer. The other side of this, though, too, is if you're not doing bookkeeping on a monthly basis, right, and knowing exactly where the dollars are coming in, where they're going out inside of your business, you're driving the ship blindly. It's like you're heading for the iceberg and you are the Titanic and you have no idea it's coming and you're about to hit this thing head on. right? You have no idea. So when you don't know your numbers, good luck. Long term, you're going to get knocked out. Long term, you're going to get taken out. So if you literally just focus on getting bank accounts set up, separating out your businesses, structuring things the right way, running and running those bank accounts correctly, making sure the transactions are posting inside of the right bank account, and you quit mixing all the personal crap with everything that's going on in your business. Because when you mix the personal stuff in, you get to write it off, my friend, but there's other ways to do that to still capture the write-off without running it through your business. Okay, I'm just telling you that because we do tax prep and tax planning inside of Legacy Farmer. I myself have the exact same structure that I help all of our members set up, so we know for a fact how this works. Okay, so just because you have your business accounts separated out and you run clean transactions through those that are specific to that business, and you have all your personal transactions separate, doesn't mean you're going to lose stuff on the personal side of things. Okay, if you just do those two things, you're so far ahead of 99% of other farmers and ranchers inside this country, but you're starting at least the journey to becoming aware of where you're at financially. A majority of farmers and ranchers today absolutely asleep. They're asleep. They have no idea where they're at financially. And the thing is, like when they come into Legacy Farmer, a lot of them, like we take them from asleep to awake, right? And then once we help them get their numbers organized, all of a sudden now they're aware, right? So you go from asleep to awake to aware. Okay, and once you get to aware, it's like, okay, now my business decisions start changing. Now how I think about my business and my strategy and what I choose to buy or not buy or spend money on or do whatever, you start to change as an individual. But I'm going to tell you, once you get the numbers organized and you fill this massive financial hole inside of your operation, the level of stress and anxiety that you feel inside of your life and how you show up not only as a business owner, but as a husband, as a spouse, as a father, as a leader in your community, whatever, it de-escalates dramatically. The reason is because now you're making decisions based off of the numbers, and this gives you time and patience to take a deep breath, right? To be able to actually get a full night's sleep and not lay awake at 2 a.m. just staring at the ceiling because you know there's this massive financial hole. So automatically, what do? Get up, put your jeans on, put your boots on, go to work. Hope you found this video valuable today. If you did, please like the video. Please drop your comments below. If you related to anything that I was talking about in today's video, please drop your comments. We read all of them, okay? I want to know what other problems or challenges or weight that you feel as a business owner that's impacted how you've operated inside of your business and especially inside of your family, and what you've done to release that. But more importantly, I hope you take action because of today's video. I hope it exposed some things for you, and I hope you have the courage to expose some areas of weakness inside of your life that you just don't know what to do, right? You're just stuck. There's this wall in front of you. You don't know how to get around it, and you step out and you reach and you ask somebody for help, right? There are people out there that can help you with this. So if you know of anybody else that needs to see this video that's struggling as a man or as a business owner, as a leader of their family, it can be a woman too. I'm not just trying to point out to men here. That's just who I resonate with because I am a man myself. But share this video with them too because it may open up some things for them. So my friends, hope you found this video valuable, and we will catch you on the next one.